It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Today we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
The kicker Dustin Hopkins set to get this one going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
They'll start the drive with Hill. There he goes left side. Inside the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, 75 yards. And the Ravens will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their own 12-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. No gain on the play
just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want there. Score on your first drive, stop on the first drive defensively.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll try the air now with Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 44 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
That's it. That's it. I had a lot today. Jeremiah had a lot today.
10, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's second down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Pass complete to Moore. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They set up the screen to Chubb, and he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Yeah, on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play for it down.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. On the move to his, and he's going to have to eat this one. He's down he goes. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And it should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And running time has expired on the first quarter. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try.
Close my door.
The wind is at his back here in the second quarter.
I said no.
Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives.
It was definitely close more than that.
They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least
it wasn't wide open.
Break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, at that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone of a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 2nd down, Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just just inside the 10, back at the 9. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Up the middle, it's Hill. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Here's 2nd and 3. Going again on the ground here with Hill. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 39 yards. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cleveland offense ready to go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Watson's throw held in by Bell. And he'll be corralled well outfield right around the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now Watson going to change the look here. On second down, here's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. Chubb going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Harrison Bryant as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because remember, they get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. A gain of 3, second down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
I'm about to get started. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 35. 67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First down.
Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there, gets him 6, and it'll be second down. To throw is Watson. Rolling to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Now he'll try to run with this. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is going to lose yardage here. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They'll run with Chubb. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jordan Akins from 3 yards out. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful. And it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are we going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And quickly, they get to the line.
45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. 2nd catch for him today, and he'll wind up a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get it inside the 35. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do, but let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
Watson's throw complete there to Moore. And he's going to be brought down right there after the catch at the 34. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And Watson's going to throw it here. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Watson now to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now.
At the 13-yard line.
Now it's Watson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8-ball.
Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I figure I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game. Every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a give to Mostert, run right. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly. Got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Looking to pass. Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
Tua now on 1st down. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Touchdown Dolphins! Devon Achane. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
49ers nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. 2nd and 5. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. And now they'll shift things around. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Purdy from the gun. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago. So 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there. And they get the 1st down.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. There's some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
The loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Dolphins 39.
Purdy looking to throw. Gets it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one will...
I'm not doing this. No, not at all.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he's into the clear. And what a return. He's all the way down to the 30.
As the excitement continues to swirl after that return, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about keeping that excitement going. Already in scoring position,
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway from Cincinnati. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go. Hey, Can. Stop.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Burrow. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And just shutting him off there. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Lamar changing the play. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye Stadium. It's J.K. Dobbins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
yards. First down, Ravens.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually in tight window, he fired a bullet in there for the completion. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. He will push his way down to about the 14. Here's a 2nd and 8. They run once more with Edwards. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Again, they moved that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first and 3's in. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hudson, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
At the 11-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Hudson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run with Mixon. And this time he is in. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score.
Kevin McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard
The
line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, now I hear 3. Remember, it was 2 in a row. We hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Ravens.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson to the right side into the hands of Flowers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
Mark, it's been this negative as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
No.
And Edwards trying to push forward, but unsuccessful. They stop him short of the marker. They end up getting stumped twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Dobbins. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4th down territory.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Edwards from 3 yards out. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Bengals 6. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
It's caught inside the 25. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Burrow will throw. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw for Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He finds his man, it's Charlie Kohler. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And he'll take this down to the 33.
That's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On third down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Tucker's kick is good, and they take the lead out in front at 13-12. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Looking deep here for Chase. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Again, a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6.
He better not quit. I swear he better not quit. Don't quit. All right, that's it for today. I'm out, bro.